Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sagevivor Season 7. My camera thing is not working right now, so just ignore that this is just an audio. But anyways, in the beginning of this episode, we went ahead and had a swap. So everybody is jumbled up, and they're in different tribes with new people. It's going to shake up the game. It's going to shake up how they're feeling about everything. Everything will change. So I already have the cast list posted for you right now, so you can kind of see where everybody's at, where we're sitting. And that's enough yapping for me. Let's get into the tea.
They came, they went, now they're ghosts in the game. Some played it smart, some lost their flame. Whispers in the island, the echoes remain. Sagevivor ghosts, chatting through the pain. They came and they went, now they're ghosts in the game. Some played it smart, some lost their flame. Whispers in the island, the echoes remain. Sagevivor for ghosts, chatting through the pain. So here's to the fallen, the ones who got played. Some left in glory, some thrown in the shade. The game don't stop, it's a battle to fight. Who's next to go? Man, it might be me tonight. They came and they went, now they're ghosts in the game. Some played it smart, some lost their flame. All different stories, all different vibes. But one thing's for sure, this game eats you alive.
So it's week 3. We had a tribe swap, and I stayed with Devin, Ethan, and Pekka, but we are on a tribe with Olivia, M, Ryan, and Iron. So after week two's challenge, I got to talk to Iron a little bit, which consisted mostly of me sitting there and listening to him and Ethan go back and forth and spill literally all their guts about both tribes. But I got my little notebook and I was taking my little notes while I did my little puzzle. And yeah, Iron is a threat in this game, period, point blank. And he came for me today, which was interesting because he had no reason to literally like come for me specifically. So that just made me look at him even more side-eye, and it's gonna make a whole lot easier when it comes to that, because baby, either we're cool or we're not cool. There's no in between. There's no we're not cool for this conversation and then we're cool again. It don't work like that, baby. So let's hope we don't lose.
Well, seems that no matter what tribe I end up on, drama always seems to follow. Ending up on the new Oogie Boogie tribe with all these people, Angel, Devin, Pekka, my allies from my previous tribe, as well as M, Ryan, Iron, and Olivia. It seems like a good tribe. I mean, we worked together well in the challenge. We won, which is yes! Having that not individual immunity, we're not there yet. Having that team immunity just feels really good. It feels good to be safe. But unfortunately, picking the people to go on the journey ended up being a problem, because obviously I'm in the White Chicks Alliance with Angel, Devin, Pekka, and Bobo. And Bobo's on the other tribe, so we're trying to protect him, which is why we sent him on the journey. But the problem is, Angel and Devin were not subtle about it at all, and it really ticked Iron off. And Iron got confrontational about it, and now Iron is super suspicious of them, which is really, really bad. I dodged a bullet. I was at work when this argument started, and I was talking to my girlfriend on Discord VC, when they picked Bobo, so I wasn't there for that. So I dodged that bullet. I have deniability, which I'm playing to my full advantage. Because I still got my group. With Angel, Devin, and Pekka. Because of this new tribe, since we can't include Bobo, we made a new tribe alliance called the Originals. But the fact is, I'm also now working with Iron. And we're really making it, or at least trying to make it work. Since we both have idol pieces, we know we can cause a lot of damage together. The only thing about Iron that worries me is the fact that he's super confrontational. The fact that he does put a target on his back. But the fact is, as long as I don't do anything to make him mad, he's not coming after me. And he could be a really good shield for me later on. But he did come up with a really good plan. Basically, if we lose the next tribal, and someone from my original tribe, basically if one of Angel, Devin, or Pekka get sent on the journey, though not Pekka, if one of Angel or Devin go, because Pekka's on this current journey. But if one of Angel or Devin get to go, then all we gotta do is figure out who my side is voting for. And then Iron could use his idol piece to negate one of the votes. And boom, I can stay loyal to my OGs, like to my originals. But we can still get a big target out of the game. It's definitely a risky play. Am I sure of any of this? Not really. Mostly because I think Iron being confrontational is not really looking good for people on his original tribe either. So, unless he can actually rally support and make something happen, we'll see. We'll see if I can actually stick with this. I want to. I really do. But at the same time, I need to see if it's a viable option. Plus, then again, I also do owe M. Big time for helping me get that idol piece. Or for letting me have the idol piece and taking the self-vote. Which, I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad for her. Not only did she lose her vote by escaping the hotel, but she also got a self-vote from the journey. So the next time we go to tribal, she gets no vote. And then after that, the next time we go to tribal, or she goes to tribal, she gets a self-vote. Bro, oh my god, I feel so bad. Oh, that sucks in this game. That's such a massive disadvantage. But unfortunately, we gotta play it as it is. Right now, all I can do is just be thankful I'm not the one with the self-vote. Just be thankful that M was kind enough to let me take the idol piece. Because I gotta hold on to it. I gotta hold on to it for as long as I can. It can really come in handy later on. But ultimately, there's another thing I need to at least try and do. And that's find a full idol. That's something I want to have in my back pocket. I've been idled out before. It stinks. It's terrible. And I'd really just rather not have that happen again. But ultimately, right now, I'm holding on to my idol piece. And we'll see what happens and which direction the game possibly goes. And yeah, I might be caught between the originals / the White Chicks alliances and Iron. But if it comes down to it, we'll just wait and see. Nothing's fully decided yet. At this point, I just need to wait, bide my time, and assess the situation. because I need to figure out which course of action will be best for only one person's game. Mine. This game is crazy, man.
Alright, hello everybody. This is video confession number 3. And I'm recording this a bit later than I anticipated. I ended up having a really good conversation with Olivia for the first time. We literally talked for like 2.5 hours just about pretty much all game, which was not what I expected to do at all once I got home from work, but we'll take it. So we swapped, obviously, and I got put on the tribe with 4 OG Oogie Boogie and 4 OG Frankenstein or whatever the OG tribe is called. I don't pay attention to that shit. But yeah, there's 4 of them, 4 of us. But the problem is that M has lost her vote twice. She lost it twice, which is what the fuck? She's literally lost her vote twice. She lost it on the journey, and then she lost it in the hotel challenge. So like, it didn't really matter that she lost it on the journey, but like, she gave an idol piece to Ethan, who is on my tribe, which is good, because I really vibe with Ethan. Ethan's one of the people I vibe with in VC. But after the challenge, we won the challenge as well, because it was like a hide and seek kind of deal where we hid everyone in an image, and we had a captain who chose where to pick where people were hiding, and we won, which is awesome, epic. But after that, we had Journey, and I really wanted to go on Journey. So I said, "Hey, I really want to go on Journey. Like, I really want to go on Journey. I don't go on these things. I just want to experience it." And Angel and half the tribe agrees. Like, Ethan agrees, Ryan agrees, M silently agrees, because later on she said, "Oh, I thought we already agreed on what we were doing." So M had silently agreed, and Olivia had agreed too. So that's over half the tribe. And then Angel comes in and is like, actually, I want to go. Which I'm like, alright, fair enough. I mean, everyone, if you want to go, you want to go. Speak up. And we had said that Love was going to go from the other tribe, because that's just what we agreed on. We thought Love was a really good pick. No one had an objection to it. And then Angel just goes, what about Bobo? And I'm like, huh? I'm at work, so I couldn't argue this. I couldn't refute it because I was at work. So shut up, phone. And I couldn't refute it. And it's just like, excuse me, like, we had this plan set in place. I leave, I come back, and you've just come in with a fucking gun and just shot it. Like, excuse me. I like you, Angel, but you need to step it back a little bit. Like, we had already agreed to something. You don't run the tribe. You're not him. And so he's really pissed me off, and so that really sparked a conversation, and I'm using that fuel to really rally up my OG tribe more than anything else, and really try to pin Angel as this really big controlling person to Ethan more than anyone else, because if I can have Ethan on my side, Ethan's already he told me a secret that he had his idol piece, but that didn't last long because like M was literally with us, so I don't know why he tried to keep it a secret when M was literally with us. But people, man, you can't win. But yeah, no. So I'm really trying to play up that Angel's this really big controlling person, and that Devin, Angel, and Bobo are this like free person, because there's absolutely no reason for for Angel to change Love to Bobo. There's absolutely no reason for it, except to make sure that his allies go to Journey, and to get an advantage, to make sure that his allies have the advantage. There's no other reason for it. And you could make the same argument as to me suggesting me and Love. But the difference, I feel, is that there was 5 people in the other tribe who were OG Oogie Boogie that hadn't gone on Journey yet. literally none of the opposing tribe on Oogie Boogie had gone to Journey yet. So it made sense for one of them to go, like, just from a logical standpoint. I don't like Bobo, because on Hotel he was just really dry with me, and I didn't vibe with him. I didn't feel like he wanted to talk to me, and I tried to reach out for him. I tried to like joke about how we played together, and it just didn't really mesh well. And Nu's already went, so Nu was out of the picture, because we're not sending someone who's already been, because that's just unfair. And so that left Sparky. Sparky was the only person that I would have probably been okay with going. But, and Angel knows I don't like Bobo, so I don't understand what the go is there. I keep saying she, because of the voice. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Because he knows that I don't like Bobo. Because I told him in VC that I don't like Bobo because of the dry conversation. But it is what it is. Look, I am not 100% on dismantling working with Angel because of what's happened, but I'm very, very, very annoyed that we had this thing set in stone and it just completely uprooted. I don't even care that I genuinely don't care that I didn't go. It's literally the fact that we had this plan and then one person has come in and has gone, no, I don't like that. I'm going to change absolutely everything. And so it's just kind of like, well, it just sucks more than anything else. But yeah, no. So that's what I really wanted to rant about. This one's a bit shorter because not much has happened. We've won the 3rd time in a row, so I don't have any way of like making lines, like drawing lines in the sand of where I stand with people, where I don't. But I had, like I said, I'll get into it right now. I had a really good conversation with Olivia today, which is a fucking godsend, because I'm really worried that Angel's gonna try and use what I've said about Olivia previously against me and try and get Olivia, oh hey, Ian said that he really doesn't like you. You're gonna vote him out. And now I've had this really good conversation with Olivia, and it was literally just about the game and how it's a 4-4 split and how we got to flip someone, and how because Em's lost her vote, that it's going to become really awkward for us to try and get something to go and to stick, because in Olivia's eyes they're a solid 4, where I know that Ethan's kind of with me in a way, but I don't think Ethan's with me enough to flip on his entire OG tribe. That's the issue that I have. So that's why I'm working on Ethan, to try and get Ethan to go, hey, Angel's just trying to play his best game, and you're not in his long-term plans. You're in my long-term plans, and we've agreed that we trust each other a lot. So I really want you to work with me and trust me on this. That's my current plan. But that's what the goal is. Me and Olivia had discussed using one of my idol pieces. As far as she's aware, I only have one. So, if worst come to worst, I will have to part away with one of my idol pieces. Hoping I don't have to, because I would love to have an idol. I would love to have fucking JoJo or Ethan's idol piece so fucking bad. Oh, I'm so goddamn close. Ooh. And the fact that everyone only thinks I have one is just so perfect, because someone will give me one thinking I only have one, and then I actually have 3 instead of 2, and then I just have an idol that I can play. I am confident that I can convince someone to give me an idol piece, but it's just it needs to be the right time and the right predicament, and I think I can get away with it. But that's pretty much it. I'm looking forward to working with Olivia, which is something I didn't ever foresee happening. But we're here for it. Survivor's a game of adaptability, and I'm here to adapt. I'm here to work with Olivia. I'm here to work with Ryan. I'm here to work with M, because I feel like the OG Oogie Boogie are really tight. I think that no one would flip for no reason, because I'm really close with Ryan. I'm really close with M. me and Olivia now have this partnership that we're doing, so I feel like that's just 4 votes locked in. Once we get past the turbulent part of M not having a vote, it's going to be really good for us. We just need to get past it. That's the issue. Just need to get past it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens, and I'm looking forward to the next challenge. Peace out, guys.
What's up, fools? It's the hot dog boy, motherfucking sloppy Jojo, back. Episode 3. Finished slide through without a single vote to my name again. You know how we do it. Motherfucking, I feel really bad for New, but New is going home because he got swap screwed. It is just very convenient for me and my tribe to take him out. So that's what we're going to do, but that's not how it's always going to be. I built a really good connection with Sparky. I could tell she's an emotional player, and unfortunately I am an emotional manipulator. So I think her and I are going to work very well together. But Love is my top dog. That's my number 1. I trust that lady with my life, dude. If I was standing in front of a freaking train, dude, I would trust her to run towards the train and stop it so it doesn't hit me. I trust that lady with my life. So, yeah, me and her, rockin', Sparky, we're going to play some Mario Party this weekend. I'm going to be at the top of her trust rankings. I am going to build that. I'm cool with Val, but I feel like something is off, dude. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why, but something feels off with her, bro. I feel like she understands that I'm a threat. She talks to me like she knows something that I'm not telling her, but there's not anything that I'm not telling her. I told her about the idol shard. That's all that's literally everything I have. So, like, yeah, I don't know, but something feels off with her, bro. I hope she's good. I hope she fucks with me. I think she does. I just don't think she will forever. She seems like she'll be smart enough to turn on me. I feel good about TP because he seems a little naive, and I feel like I can kind of work his and Sparky's little rivalry for a little while. Maybe. I don't know. It feels kind of icky. It feels kind of icky. But they're beefing within this game too already. You know, Sparky told me that TP said something to New or vice versa or something. I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, TP told New to throw Sparky under the bus, apparently. So they have in-game beef, I guess. It still feels icky.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But there's that. Rayner's doing too much. He wanted to make a 3-person alliance with me and Val, then a 4-person with us and Love, then another one with all of us and TP. It's like, dude, like, what are you doing, fool? And he's the one that's probably going to get voted by New. At least I hope so. God, dude, if New pulls out an idol, I might throw down the idol shard. I don't know. I really don't know. Probably won't. But I'd be so mad if I went home to New's fucking 1 vote, dude. Well, no, I think I might be convincing Rayner to throw his vote on Sparky. Because I kind of want them to beef too. And then I want to be the decider between like Sparky or Rayner going next, but I want it to be Rayner. Yeah. Oh, dude, Bobo exists somewhere. He's off on a journey. Bobo bowling. I like that dude, man. I mean, we just have good bro talk. I could tell that he's a bro. Love was like, yeah, I thought he was going to be an easy vote. And I was like, oh, I don't know. You know, I kind of like the guy. Could probably use that connection. If I have to let him go, I'll let him go. I don't really care. But, you know, we'll see. God damn, dude. Is anything else happening? I don't think so. I want to go on a journey, dude. I want to win the next challenge, and I want to go on the journey. I need to go on a journey. I need items. Yeah. I mean, roll Tide, baby. Hot dog man, out.
Gotta keep it a buck. I'm willing to go to Valhalla right now. I don't know. People seem like they're getting a little antsy, a little nervous, but it's my ass on the line. I think if New has anything, and so be it. Like, it is what it is. I don't see what the point in getting nervous is. So I might toss a random vote out there just for posterity's sake, but probably gonna not do that. Probably gonna go right to Valhalla or do some sort of split. I really don't care. It's not that big a deal. Like, what are the odds that Angel had the full idol by then and Nu got a full idol? Like, he probably just cancels out some votes on him. So if anything, a split is probably not a good idea. Actually, I think I just talked myself back into keeping my vote on Nu. Whatever. I ride or I die.
Okay, hello everybody, what is up? Episode 3 is about to end, so let me make my video confessional. So, we swapped, which I kind of expected because Sage really likes chaos, and my last org, in the org I spec'd, they swapped after 2 rounds, which, I was pretty nervous about because I had made such good relationships on my starting tribe, but also I did swap with people from the other tribe that I, wanted to get to know, so it was fine. However, I did swap with Iron, Olivia, and M, which were probably the 3 I least wanted to swap with from my original tribe. So, yeah, it's been a little bit stressful for me. We did win the immunity challenge, thank God, but I don't know, I'm kind of being paranoid. Listen. On my OG tribe, everybody wanted to work with me. I felt like I was 1 or 2 in pretty much everybody's trust rankings, maybe not M because I don't know where her head's at, but I think I was pretty high on most people's trust rankings. And now people aren't talking to me, and I do know that, like, the strategy and stuff, it happens, like, hours before tribal. Listen, my last org, we had a week to strategize. Plans were set up so far in advance, and that made me feel better. Or even, like, we had a day. Like, if something happened on a Tuesday, we could pivot the vote in a day to Wednesday, right? But here it's like the hours before tribal are probably when you get the most strategy, and I'm not used to that. So the fact that there's not a vote in place if we lose, the fact that there's no alliances in place with me and the people from the other tribe, it makes me super stressed and nervous. But at the same time, I think I just gotta trust my gut that I'm doing enough socially that I won't be a target. I mean, I can't be voted out at the first tribal anyways, so that's good. But yeah, I am just trying to take it easy because I feel as though I'm just crashing out for no reason, because, like, I think people do like me, but it's just hard when I don't get, like, that, yeah, like, let's work together, and, like, people aren't telling me information, and I don't know, it just makes me uncomfortable. But I think I'm still in a good spot, and I hope I can just make it through this the pre-merge intact, and make the right decisions along the way. Because if I get back to the merge with, like, my OG tribe members and, like, all my top allies, like JoJo, Valentina, Love, Olivia, TP, like, even Rainer, if they're all there, then I think it's GG's. I just am worried about the path to get there. But yeah, I hope we win the next challenge. But also I kind of do want to go to tribal just so, like, people can start strategizing with me, or answering me. Devin and Ethan, like, left me on red last night, and then, like, I said good morning to Ethan, then he responded to me immediately, good morning, didn't answer my questions from last night. I don't feel like I have a close relationship with Pekka, and they went on the journey, which has also caused drama, and Iron is pissed, so it's just a lot of drama that I have to deal with. But again, I think I can survive this. It's just, like, it's not as easy as it was before, so it's getting a little stressful. But yeah, that's it, and until next time.
Hey guys, so really quick recap on what happened on episode 3. So honestly, I was devastated that we got into a swap because I really like my OG tribe, but I guess it's time to meet new people. And I got paired up with this Sparky. And honestly, I love Sparky. She literally threw so much shit at me. I was like, girl, you're gagging me right now. And then we have New on the other hand, who really didn't fight for his life, which honestly, I had no clue what was happening with the vote. Like, I still have no fucking clue what's happening with the vote. All I know is that New needs to go home. He is really passive with his gameplay. He doesn't really, like, take an initiative to say a name. I understand that he feels really trusting with people like me and Love and like JoJo and stuff, but he really just needs to take more initiative in the game, and I think that's what's ultimately hurting him and why I'm going to be voting him tonight. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what happens, because I'm safe. Like, these bitches ain't coming for me. These bitches are not coming for me, sweetie. So, I mean, bye New, love ya, but I'm just gagged. Also, JoJo was so damn cute. He's so adorable. Like, our like friendship relationship is so good. And honestly, I was kind of wrong about Love. I think she's really growing on me, and I cannot wait to see what's happening with her. So, oh, TP and Rainy are there. They're cool. Hey guys. Hey TP. Hey sweetie. Hi world. Gets gagged a bit.
Okay, so good morning. I think it's day 5 today. So yay, made it to day 5. We survived the Gabby vote. God fucking bless America. I don't know why it got so messy there at the very end with people trying to split and people doing all this extra shit. She went home and she took her idol piece with her, and for that I'm bitter. So I'm not gonna mention it anymore. This new tribe swap, thank God. I was really getting tired of interacting with some people on my tribe. And then I get stuck with them all again, so now I have to deal with their bullshit all over again for another few days, so that's fun. But new to the tribe, we have Iron M, Olivia, and Ryan, and I actually don't mind them as much as I thought I would. I need to keep Ryan at arm's length because he is the other person who got the immunity that I faked. So we need to make sure that I'm staying away from them, partially because I don't need Angel believing Ryan over me, so I need to keep them at arm's length. I had meant to ask Angel about it earlier, and I completely forgot, so that's fun. But we also have Iron, who also has a bunch of advantages, so yay. He needs to be targeted quickly. We have M, who I honestly think is pretty quirky. She's weird, but, like, I stand weird, kinda, and M is just the right amount of weird. Olivia and I were talking about Lana Del Rey, and honestly, like, I am now fully convinced that this bitch is playing up her stupid card. She's gonna be a threat strategically, and I really just do not have the time nor patience to interact and play dumb, so good for her. But yeah, currently my target on this tribe is Iron because he's just fucking annoying. Like, I made, like, one joke about being like, oh, well, I'm a KMS, and then he was like, please don't joke about that. I don't know, maybe I was just raised in an environment where, like, I had to suck it up and get over it, but, like, for me, like, if people call me a faggot, like, girl, and there's, like, gay people who are actually, like, I'm just about to go on a rant. If there are gay people who are like, oh my god, please don't call me that, blah, 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 to another gay person, like, go seek help. Find, like, therapy immediately, because, like, for me, if you can't learn to take a joke, then get out the kitchen. I don't have time for that nonsense. And I know this is going to sound insensitive, but I mean, like, I deal with suicidal ideations myself all the time. And I don't know, Iron really just fucking pissed me off when he said that because, like, bitch, I'm clearly joking. Like, anyways, yeah. Moral of the story is, take a joke, don't piss me off, and don't take advantages because Iron pissed me off. So hopefully we'll be sending him to pre-jury soon.
Hi everyone, I'm just going to do a quick video of what's been going on lately. So, last night me and Iron had a really good talk. I feel like now me and Iron are a lot closer, and we were just talking about kind of what we think would happen if we do end up going to Tribal next round, and we're kind of stressed because we think M doesn't have a vote, and Ryan told me that Ethan got an idol piece on the journey, so Ethan has an idol piece, Iron has an idol piece, and then M probably doesn't have a vote. Luckily, I have an extra vote, so I think it all kind of evens out, but they don't know I have an extra vote, and I kind of don't want to use it until until I meet with New again, because I feel like I have to share it with him. But I don't know, I think right now we are all kind of thinking along tribal lines, and I think if we did have to sacrifice someone from OG Oogie Boogie, it would have to be M. But I'm hoping we keep winning so we don't have to cross that bridge.
Hello everyone. This is my video confessional for this round. I don't think I've done one since we swapped. I kind of lost track. I've been basking in the relaxation of actually winning a challenge. But yeah, so I mean, we had this swap. Yeah, it worked out pretty well for us. As far as I know, I don't think M has a vote, so even if we did lose, I think we would have still had the numbers. I'm a little confused on what Olivia has, what a self-vote is, or what scenario you would ever want to use that in, but yeah, that's great. So yeah, I mean, the 4 original Finkelsteins have stayed strong as far as I can tell, and I believe we're kind of getting Ryan in as well. Not a fan of Iron. I don't know if his attitude is intentional, but I find him, his personality to be very off-putting. Sorry, Iron, if you ever end up seeing this. You know, yeah, I don't really know. I'm not that sorry about it. You didn't handle I mean, yeah, we picked Bobo because he was part of our tribe, but like, you didn't have to call us out about it, bro. Come on. I think honestly, Iron's just kind of annoyed that he is not in like a power position right now. If I get a chance and an opportunity arises, I will vote Iron out in a heartbeat. Like, I don't want him in the game. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Angel, Ryan, and I have a little alliance going as well. M and Olivia have been really quiet, but they both seem very nice. That's all I really got. I'm interested to see what happens next round, if we'll get to all stick together. Fingers crossed that we all get to stick together for another round. I don't really want to have to swap again, but you know, whatever the game throws at me, I'm cool with. Yeah.
Quick little update for this morning. I didn't get a chance to really meet many of the people last night, so that's kind of the goal for today. One thing that I was happy about with this swap was actually swapping with Sparky, because within the last 24 hours or so, Sparky is turning into someone that I feel like I can trust, and I almost feel like it could be like a rising duo in this game if like things continue to go well. I just know that Sparky can be a little bit loose with information sometimes, so it's something I'm still trying to work on there to make sure I can fully trust her. In terms of the other tribe members, I was told that Love is someone that's super honest, so hopefully we could use the honesty and inability to lie to our advantage, to try and figure out some of the dynamics within the other tribe mates. Jojo seems like a pretty chill person, and I'm just getting to know Rainer, but also seems chill. So really, I just I don't want to be too stand out. Like, I don't want to stand out too much and be like, oh, this is the biggest person from Finkelstein or whatever, so like, let's just cut them off. But at the same time, I want to be nice enough to where they want to keep me around. So I just want to contribute in the challenge, do what I can, be nice, and again, not try to rock the boat, kind of just let the game come to me at this point in time until I can kind of get some footing, because all of the alliances that I was in, every single person that was in those alliances are on the other tribe. So I'm kind of left on an island now, and I have to adapt and improvise. So we'll see how that goes.
So I can't believe that we won, because clearly there are a bunch of really untrustworthy people. But luckily, there's untrustworthy people in the other one too, and they're even more untrustworthy than ours. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. And I don't know who to trust wholly, but there's definitely some suspicious vibes with Rainer and maybe TP. It's going to be interesting. I definitely need some more time to talk to people to suss them out and try to figure out who I'll be able to trust. But ideally, we would be able to stay tribe strong and do really well and stick together. But that works in the show, maybe not in orgs. I'm not sure, but I guess I'm going to find out.
So this round definitely did not go as planned. We did a swap, and I kind of got swap screwed with New and Bobo. The other tribe won, so they sent Bobo to the journey. I was really happy that Bobo was protected and wasn't going to be going out this round. However, we really needed Bobo for this, especially going into, tribe versus tribe here. Everything was going really smooth. I was getting really close to Love, Jojo, and Rainer, and Val. And then TP brought up the whole me having him blocked thing, and it just spiraled everything out of control. I really wish that he did not do that, as I was giving him respect as I would want respect, and just not bringing it up, not telling people about it, and kind of just keeping it on the down low, because it was no one's business to know that I had him blocked for previous reasons. And well, that spiraled out of control and caused the tribe to ask me why he was blocked, and I made a public message stating I was uncomfortable speaking about it. Well, TP decided to tell people about it anyways, which then caused me to have to talk about it with some people, and it put me in a really uncomfortable position. I'm sure people were feeling very awkward about the situation. After I told Love about it, she really understood why I made that message and why I did not want to talk about it. While on the other hand, others, I wasn't as open about it, as it's outside game info. It does not affect this game at all. So I felt like it was unnecessary to tell anyone, but Love is easy to talk to, so I told Love. TP and I agreed to have a truce and not go for each other here, which then ended up going back on his own words about it, going to New, telling him to sack me and save his own game. Of course, I went to TP about it, and he was like, I'm just telling him how it is, despite knowing that New was going to go anyways, and it was very uncalled for and unnecessary for the situation to do that. Well, everyone's voting New, and New's gonna go. I'm hoping people really see what TP did here and will still talk to me. I'm really hoping that things go in a more positive direction from here on out. I'm still really worried if we go to tribal again. I swear this tribe name is cursed. I've gone to 3 tribals, 3 for 3. I would like to have a day off. I don't want to go to tribal again. Tribal is so stressful, so hopefully this next round we win.
Hi, Gun TP Confessionals. This is my 3rd one or something. I don't even remember. We lost the challenge. It was basically luck-based, so it's whatever. We were gonna lose eventually. I would have liked more time to talk to the people, because I actually haven't talked to the swap people as much as I would have liked, and honestly they probably should have done a bit of a better job DMing me first, especially, that one person who has me blocked for some reason, for something that happened a year and a half ago, and I'm about to start ranting about her. I really hate Sparky so unbelievably much. I asked her in public chat, because she blocked me, I said, can you unblock me? Because it's Survivor. Like, you're kind of supposed to talk to people in Survivor and whatnot. And I wasn't going to be mean to her. I was literally just going to have a normal conversation and maybe, like, squash the beef. And so we've tried squashing the beef and whatever, and I tried apologizing to her kind of, and I even had to do some stupid apology, and in front of everyone. It's like, how big is your ego? Does every single person have to know that I'm apologizing to you? Like, move on. Like, I already gave you an apology. I guess it wasn't good enough? It doesn't make any sense. Like, that actually annoyed me so bad, and I was very close to just not giving a public apology, but I figured it's not going to hurt my game. If anything, it'll just help my game. So I guess I reluctantly gave that public apology, and it was very half-assed, and I hope everyone realizes that but Sparky. But I just really hate her. Like, she's so annoying. Like, she's just actually one of the most annoying people I've ever met in my life. And I'm not trying to be, like, mean, but it's like, she's still accusing me of my sister being an alt and stuff like that. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, that is my sister. You've played an org with her and VC'd her, and you VC'd both of us at the same time. Like, you know that's not an alt. Like, you've heard both of our voices at the exact same time. So, like, she might be deaf. She might be, like, forgetting or something. I don't understand. It's so annoying. Like, she's just really annoying. And then her writing, like, some dumb paragraph. It's like, oh my god, I hate her so much. Like, you don't understand. I would never talk to this 25-year-old woman ever in my life if I could choose not to, but we're playing an org, so it's like, of course I'm going to try and talk to her and try and have conversations with her, and probably not work with her. Like, I want to vote her out, obviously. But people are saying to vote new, I guess, right now. And I'm not going to, like, rock the boat too much. If you want to keep Sparky, that's fine. Although I obviously want to vote her, like, really bad. I don't care that much for new. He's actually pretty dry. He's really kind of boring. He hasn't talked to me that much. I'm probably going to get votes, or at least one vote, because Sparky had to write, like, some dumb paragraph when all I did was ask her to please unblock me, like any rational human being would if they play an org with you. I'm just really annoyed with her. It's like, I asked her to unblock me in front of everyone because I'm blocked. Like, I cannot DM you. Where else am I supposed to ask to be unblocked? But she has a problem with everything I do for some reason, and I think that's just a her problem, to be honest. So, I hate her so bad. She's just genuinely one of the most annoying people that I've ever met in my life, and I don't care if I'm, like, being mean in my confessionals or whatever. I'll be nice to her face and stuff like that, because I don't care to fight with her and stuff, and I've tried to be nice to her, although, like I said, she just has a problem with everything I do for some reason, and it's like, you're 7 years older than me, it happened a year and a half ago, move on. Like, I would not care at all if Sparky literally just said, okay, that was a year and a half ago, like, can we, like, stop? And then I'd be like, sure. But she still has a problem with me from a year and a half ago, and it's so annoying. So, yeah, I hate her. She's the most obnoxious person I've ever met in my life. She's tried to get me banned from multiple orgs for no reason still. She was mad that I called someone a hippo. It's like, what? Like, is that the worst thing that I've ever done? Call someone a hippo, which was probably a joke or probably a friend? Like, I don't even remember doing that. And Sparky Rant session is over, I guess, because there's more that I have to say, but I'm just not gonna, because that was already, like, long enough ranting about Sparky. And, yeah, it's really hard not to keep talking about her, because she's annoying. but I'm trying to strengthen my relationships with people. It's pretty hard when you don't get along with anybody on this tribe. This is literally like the second worst tribe swap that I could have gotten. Like, the only thing that physically could have been worse is like if M was here, because I hate M too. But it's like, I have Sparky here, obviously, which is terrible. I have Jojo, who is like second last on my trust rankings. I have Rainer, who is third last on my trust rankings. I don't have Ryan, who I really wanted to work with. I don't have Iron, who I really wanted to work with. I don't have Olivia, who I really wanted to work with. I'm stuck with like the scraps, like the people that I don't like, really. I've tried talking to Rainer a bit more and like forming an alliance and stuff like that. And this is getting long, so I'll end it soon. I'm just gonna vote whatever my tribe says more than likely and try and strengthen my bonds and try and just be nice to Sparky and talk to her like a normal person. And I hope she can just actually reciprocate that. But yeah.
Every good Survivor player, I don't know why I butchered that. Every good Survivor player should ask themselves, what if it is me tonight? And you should always be thinking about that contingency and sort of in what world you're actually being lied to. I think that world for me tonight would be most likely Nu has something, has told the other people who they perceive as on the bottom about that something, and is going to leverage that to turn, let's say he's pulled in TP and Sparky. I think that's the most likely option, although I don't know if Sparky would work with him. Sparky would work with TP and would vote them 3 against us 4, and then assume that all 4 of us are going to toss a vote onto Nu, so that then like he can cancel it out with however many idle pieces he has. That's I think the way that I go home tonight. That's a lot of mental math though in order for me to go home, huh? So the counterplay in that world is not to split the vote. The counterplay in that world is to change the vote. To change the vote from Nu to Sparky. Now, knowing that, I gotta ask myself, how likely is that world to happen? Is it worth the blowback? Obviously, the more likely scenario is that Nu doesn't have enough and he goes home here and we're all just doing the easy vote. But running these contingencies in your head, what's the reward versus risk in changing the vote, especially if the most likely scenario happens? It kind of makes me look a little untrustworthy, kind of makes me look a little wishy-washy to just flip it all of a sudden to Sparky. It makes me look like I have a lot of control, which I don't. I do, I think. Maybe that's my ego. But I don't need people thinking that right now, because then that makes me a target for flips. So, hence I'm in this position where now I'm in the back and forth of, and I haven't mentioned this to anybody, do I flip it on Sparky now, or do I just ride the Valhalla with Nu? VidCon of the night, I think I just got the last piece of information that's going to help me make a decision. So in that world, Nu has to pull over TP. So I just asked TP, hey, spitballing here, what do you think if we switch the vote over to Sparky? What's your thoughts? You would think that TP would not want that to happen. He would not want that to happen. He would want us to stay on Nu so that they can flip, take control, and then have a 4, I think we're a tribe of 8, so a 4-3 majority after the vote. However, he's very receptive to it. He says to me, oh, duh, I hate Sparky, duh. So, of course, I gotta ask myself, does he know that that's what I expect him to say if he isn't with Nu? Maybe he does. Maybe I'm getting double bluffed. Is TP smart enough to double bluff me, though? I don't know that he's smart enough to count the own fingers on his hands. So I think that sealed it for me. Nu's not working with anybody. He's riding this shit solo dolo. I'm voting Nu.
So we end up going back to tribal after losing the challenge again, and it's just been silent for me. So I'm reaching out and I'm just like, hey, did you guys want to talk about the vote? Or hey, do you guys want to like do this, this, and this? Or like even just like hang out in voice chat or something. But it's just radio silent. And then Sparky reaches out and she's like, oh, hey, new. Everyone's thinking, like, everyone just told me that they're gonna vote you. And I was like, huh, why? And she was like, well, they said that you've been the most inactive, which is personally complete BS, because I've been doing my best to try and be active, especially with a full-time job. Mind you, that's really not a major thing that should be said in a confessional update, but screw it, we ball. And so I'm just talking around, like, I don't really feel like it's my time to go yet, but that's also how Gabby and Chewy felt, probably. Even though I didn't have a say in any of their tribals. I had to step outside real quick. Honestly, if I am voted out, I mean, it was a fun run. Wish I could do more, but honestly, shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. That's really all I have to say. I'm not mad. Yeah. Hang on, I have customers coming.
And just like that, our resident furry was voted out of the game. New, thank you so much for playing. You were a joy to host, and we really enjoyed having you. I hope you had fun. Friendly reminder, if you have not already, please smash the like button for me to show your support for the series and consider subscribing. It really does help me out a lot. The better that the series does, the more that I can turn around and reinvest into Sagevivor as a whole. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.